Hello and welcome, people of YouTube. My name is Ryan, and this will be my intro into the vlogging community. As you can see, I'm dressed as a motorcyclist. That just means I'm a moto vlogger. And it's not a super fancy term, it just means I vlog on a vehicle. And anyways, for my first vlog, I think I want to do a review of a motorcycle that is very near and dear to my heart. It is the second bike I've owned. It is a dual sport, for those of you guys who want to know what it is. Bam! Right there. That is my OD Green 2002 dual sport motorcycle. For those of you guys who don't know what this is, do some research and you should be able to find what model this is. It's pretty famous, the armed forces use it and all that, and I think it's a really great bike. Let's start front to back, and I think I will do an apocalypse review of this. That seems to be the popular thing with 2013, 2014 just coming along. Everyone likes the apocalypse and doomsday and things like that. Start from the front. That is a 21-inch wheel. That is the standard wheel. I did not go supermoto because I wanted to, hop curbs or run over some zombies, some marauders. It could help me escape some people. That is the standard front brake disc. I just haven't gotten around to changing it. I don't know. I don't even know if I will. Who knows? The front plastics have actually been heat gunned back to their former dark OD green glory. They used to be faded white and looked terrible from the previous owner. He kept it outside and abused it, but I fixed her up, and here she sits. That bright UFO beam thing over there is actually sunlight. I live in Orlando, Florida, so it is pretty bright out there. Something cool I did is, I don't know if you can see it, I threw some electrical tape over my lenses just to keep water out and things like that. Those are my front saddlebags. Those can hold, who knows, food, water, handguns, grenades, just for all your apocalypse needs. Usually in the front pockets there, I'll throw in some waterproofing stuff like plastic bags and whatnot. The bike came with the skid plate, highway bars, and crash bars right there. And my shroud is actually camoed out because its original color was red. So I just fixed that up and it looks great. Moving on with the bags, I figured out you could put your feet up on them, on the horizontal bags, and sit on your bike like a big couch and everything is pretty good. That's my cheapo tank bag. It is $10, approximately $10. I just have it locked to keep my stuff safe, and all I did was sew on some tank bag straps and tie it around the front of my bike and what word was I just trying to say? I don't know. I just have it locked up there. The mileage is actually just about 9,000. So it's a pretty good bike, although it was pretty beat up, so I'm looking out for it breaking at one point. The bike was lowered, so the side stand was cut, and I have an aftermarket shifter. Replaced my sprocket and chain, actually both sprockets and chain right there with just the cheapo $50 one. These are my obvious side cases right there. They're a little off camber, but I don't think anyone will really notice. I have some camo motifs on there, and they're big enough to hold, who knows, a dismantled rifle, some grenades, fire starters, stuff you might need for camping during the zombie invasion. And each of those cost me $14 each at my local hardware store. And that's my top box. You guys should also know what type of box this is. They are just all over the place. Just have those locked as well. You really don't want your stuff stolen. Online, I just got this. Just really cheap. Cost me like, what, $3, $4? It's one of those camo nets for holding duffel bags on the back of your bike. That duffel bag will pretty much be holding my clothes whenever I go touring or to an adventure. Clothes, shoes, tools, things like that. Whatever I want to throw in there. And actually, I got a really big type of OD green one, and I could fit, like, if you could dismantle a rocket launcher in half, I could fit that in there. You got a rocket launcher at the zombie apocalypse. You should not, for the record guys, do not give me any weapons. I will destroy the world. Not really. The pipe actually really isn't all that rusted, so I lucked out there. The doohickey was broken, but I couldn't afford the Eagle mic upgrade, so I just put in a $10 OEM one. Hopefully that won't come back to bite me later. I'll be able to change it out later. For those of you guys with these kind of 2 zipper saddlebags that you can't really lock with one lock, get these really long ones from Home Depot and just slide it across and lock it to this little ring thing, just to keep your stuff inside and to keep people from jacking it. I'll keep my rain covers in here and some more plastic bags and granola bars in that pocket. And overall, this is a pretty sweet ride that I have here. I'm really proud of it. The total cost to me must have been about $3,000, something like that. And for all of you zombie hunters or apocalypse people looking for monsters and all that, just keep on riding and stay alive. And for the record, I actually don't think the apocalypse is going to happen. I just did it for this vlog. And anyways, subscribe to my channel and keep on riding, guys.